Good everyone, my name is Graphics. Today we want to solve a problem in statics, which is an aspect of mechanics, where the question goes like this. It says a triangle ABC has its side AB equals to 40 millimeter along x-axis and side BC equals to 30 millimeter along y-axis. The force of 40 Newton, 50 Newton, and 30 Newton acts along the side AB, BC, and CA, respectively. Determine the magnitude of the resultant of the system. Solution. When you see a question like this, one of the best approach you can take is by drawing your free body diagram, a diagram that will give you more translation about this problem. Now let us start and see how it goes. It says a triangle ABC. We all know triangle has three sides and it has 3 points also. Has its side AB. Now this is one of the side AB along x-axis. And we know any horizontal line is along x-axis. So if I draw my line like this, it means the beginning of the line is A and the end of the line is B. So that is along x-axis. And side BC along y-axis. Now it says after we move from A, we move to B. But B is also along y-axis, and any vertical line that is standing straight is along y-axis. And from B upward, we have another line. The end of the line is what? C. So that is along y-axis. Now, if you join the three of them, it will make a triangle just like this. So the AB is 40 and the BC is what? Is 30 millimeter, right? Now, it says the force of 40 Newton, 50 Newton, and 30 Newton acts along the side AB, BC, and CA. So we have three forces. It means that the first one 40 is for AB, the second one 50 is for BC, the third one 30 is for what? CA. That's why they put the word respectively. So let's see. So AB, the force 40 Newton acts along AB, right? First for first. So I'll put an arrow there to show there is a force acting along AB. So this is the arrow at the end of it. Put your 40 Newton in front of it. And the next one, 50 is for BC. So BC, the force acts at the end of C, 50 Newton, that is along BC. Then CA is for 30 Newton and acting at the end of A, CA. So the end of A is what? 30 Newton, right? So put an arrow there to show that is a force. Now we have to resolve the inclined force that is associated with the triangle, which is 30 Newton. Now there's something we call resolution of force, and that is the resolving of inclined force into vertical and horizontal components. So since my force is inclined this way, I'm going to have an horizontal force from that point facing the same direction and a vertical force from that point facing the same direction. You see they are all facing the same direction here. Is that taken? Now we don't know the angle of this triangle, so we term the angle of the triangle angle theta. Now when we determine angle theta, it means that vertically opposite angle, the angle here also be what? Theta. So if I want to name the force, this force here to be 30 cos theta, and I want to name this with what? 30 sin theta. So it will be the force. We are resolving an inclined force. It will be the force of that inclined force. Then the angle at which the force is inclined. Is that okay? Now we've done that. If you want to get to know more about this, you click on this link at the top right corner of the screen and you get to know more about resolution of forces. So we successfully resolve this inclined force here. Now, one thing you must take note of in inclined force is that what the force that you are resolving must always be in between the resolved force, right? Just like what we have here. So let's move forward. Now, before we go again, we discover that we have three different sides, but it was only two of the sides that is given. The third side is not given. So let's calculate for the third side. So calculating for the third side, we need to apply what is called the Pythagoras Theorem. And Pythagoras Theorem is saying that the longest side square, and what longest side, that is CA square, is equals to what? The opposite square plus the adjacent square, or the adjacent square plus the opposite square. So what is the adjacent square? Adjacent here is what? Is 40, right? So it will be 40 square plus opposite square is what? Is 30. 30 square. So this is what we have here, right? So how do you know the opposite? Opposite is the side that is facing the angle. That's the opposite. And why the hypotenuse is the longest side. Is that okay? Now we'll move forward. Now, if you write your CA and the square is going to the other side, it become what? Square root. And what is AB? We said AB is 40, right? AB is what? 40 square. And what is 40 square? 40 square means 1600. Plus BC is what? Is 30. And 30 square is what? 900. So we're having 900 here. So the CA will now be equals to the square root of what? 1600 plus 900 give you what? 2500. So we have 2500 here. And the CA will give us the square root of 2500 is what? Is 50. So it meaning that the distance of our hypotenuse here, CA, is what? 50 millimeter. Now we can now start doing the needful. And what is the needful? We are told to calculate for the resultant of the system. Now recall, the resultant R rule is giving us the square root of the summation of f of x all square plus summation of f of y all square. I'm going to term it equation 1. Now let's calculate for f of x, summation of f of x. Summation of f of x means you add all the horizontal components. Now if you look at that system, how many horizontal components do we have? We have 2. One is facing the left and the other is facing the right. Now which one is facing the left? It is 30 cos theta. So, and it's facing the left, so any left force facing the left is negative. So I'll put minus 30 cos theta. So summation of f of x equals to what? Minus 30 cos theta plus 40. 40 is facing right now, I'm putting plus 40. Now we don't know what cos theta is, right? So cos theta is giving us what? From the word car, so from the word car means because of the angle. What angle? The angle theta there is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So what is the adjacent here? Adjacent is given as the 40 over what is the hypotenuse here? Hypotenuse is given as what? 50, which is equals to what? 0.8. So wherever you see cos theta, you put 0.8 in the equation above. So we have minus 30 into bracket. Instead of writing cos theta, I have 0.8 plus 40. So minus 30 times 0.8 is what? 24 plus 40. And this will give us what? 16 Newton. So we say the summation of f of x is 16 Newton. Now we'll do for summation of what? F of y. So we say summation of f of y will now be equals to, means that the addition of all vertical components. So how many vertical components do we have? We have 2. Vertical components can either be upward force or what? Downward force. So the 50, we have the 30 sine theta, and it's facing downward. So we'll now input negative 30 sine theta plus 50. We're using plus there because of what? The 50 is facing upward. Now, having that, we don't know what sine theta is, but remember our so from the word socatua. So means the sine of the angle is equals to what? Opposite of hypotenuse. Now, from that place, our sine theta is equals to what is the opposite? Opposite is what? Is 30. That is the side that is facing the angle. All over the hypotenuse. What is the hypotenuse? Is the longest side there, which is the inclined side there, which is what? 50. All over 50. And when you divide that, you'll be having 0.8. So anywhere I see 0, we're having 0.6. So anywhere I see 0.6, I'm going to put it in the expression above. So what is the expression above? That is minus 30 sine theta. So I will not put sine theta anymore. I'm going to put 0.6 because 0.6 is now representing sine theta, plus 50. Now 30 times 0.6 is minus 30 times 0.6 is minus 18, plus 50. So that will give us what? 32 Newton. So we've gotten that. Now we'll now input summation of f of x and f of y into equation 1 above. So equation 1 above is the resultant. So the resultant will now be equals to the square root of the summation of f of x. What summation of f of x? That is 16. So 16 square, plus summation of f of y. What summation of f of y? That is 32. Then we have 32 square. Now when you do that, you will now have r will now be equals to the 16 square will give us 256 plus 32 square will give us what? 1024. So when you add both of them, the resultant force will now be equals to 1280. And the square root of 1280 will give us 35.78 Newton. So if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the like button. Thanks for watching.